I think that's the hardest part when you have kids is, who are playing a sport is you see how much they care, you see how much work they put in, you see how hard they have, they just have every morning or every night, all of the things that they're doing, and it's hard for you as a parent to turn off that heart and say, "Yeah, but, you're not getting the playing time because there's just somebody a little bit better than you." That's a hard
Yeah,
conversation to have with your child.
but it's not for me because at the end of the day, these kids are pros. You're getting paid, so don't think that you're entitled to playtime anymore. You're not. Doesn't matter your age. Doesn't matter where you're from.
Here,
A lot of the problems is also like you have these kids that are 4 and 5 stars and they're getting paid money, right? And then they go to college. At the end of the day, the stars don't matter. The money that you're getting doesn't matter. If you're not better, you're not better.
remember that when I was doing the high school film for
It's
kids.
it's it's the
It's
biggest
it's
deal.
very basic.
What I tell my clients now, and for the audience, if you're a student athlete or parent watching this, as soon as you get on campus, everything's recorded. You need to get your practice film off your iPad, whether it's screen recording. You need to have a spring practice film mix. You need to have a fall practice film mix. You need to have if you are playing, get all your game film together. You need to actively do that. That is something you should be actively always doing because as soon as it crosses your mind that you think you need to transfer, you have the film ready to go. Andrew, yeah, like so he's good. He could definitely do that job and he'll probably smash it. And in basketball, it could be a year to year thing. He can turn this whole thing around next year over.
Plus, I wasn't even you're making another point that I just thought of. Steph Curry has all these camps for junior high kids, high school kids, where he
Yeah.
basically takes the best talent ever and the best coaching, and these kids come and he can literally be like, "You should be considering Davidson," and they'll be
Some
like,
of the best AAU programs are in NorCal.
"Yeah."
So in California, he can get the top 5 basketball players in California every single year to go to Davidson and be like, "Hey, look, you go here, you're gonna play 1 year, and then you're in the NBA." That's all he has to say. Imagine that, a FaceTime call. He goes to the McDonald's All-American game and says, "All right, I want 10 of you guys to come to or 5 of you guys to come to Davidson next year." I'm there.